Hey everybody, this is Mayo Hello, welcoming you back to Let's Play Pokemon Yellow. Today, we have some goals, both in the game and both personally. Game and personally. In the game, we're gonna get the town map. And, alright, it's in the second generation when the name gives you Pokeballs. My bad. Yeah, we're also gonna try to catch some Pokemon or two. And I guess advance with the plot. I mean it. Now, personally, I kind of plan to, speak more slowly, to, better my enunciation, since, as you can tell, okay, first of all, Gary's sister's gonna say, oh, she's gonna give us a town map. Gary told her nothing. So yeah, we have our town map, which is useful. Actually, it's not, since, well, it's not very vital to the game, and if you play the game a lot, then well, actually, I'll use it, just for illustration's sake, why not? But yeah, as I was saying, as you can tell, I'm not a very, you'll never see me doing public speaking or, becoming the president. I'm not huge on making speeches or stuff like that. I do, but, more Pokemon. As I was saying, I've always been told that, let's say that I'm one of those people who, whenever I say something, people usually just say, what? Yeah, I'm not proud of it, but, and I try to improve myself. Right now I'm volunteering to, teach at a church of mine, and, one of the students, who kind of has attitude, has said things to me over 2 times. The first time he was saying, can you speak more slowly? And he was right, of course. The second time he was saying, can you stop using the word like, because it's kind of making you look unprofessional. So the thoughts that came to my mind were, wow, this kid has attitude. And, well, he might. And the other thing was, oh, it's a level 5 Pidgey. No, I did not think that in my mind, but he did have a point. Ooh, critical hit, nice! We killed a Pidgey. The Pidgey doesn't have to use Sand Attack on us, since at level 5, it learns to move Sand Attack, which will lower our accuracy. And we grew to level 7. Got our stats boosted, very nice. So, let's see. Those are some personal things, I guess, which I kind of want to improve in the commentary, since if you remember in the last episode, I was going to the commentary hella fast, very fast. You could barely understand what I was saying sometimes. Sure, I made fun of myself, but with the captions and all, which kind of got cut off a few times if you saw. But anyway, yeah. So in the game, we're gonna advance with the plot. And we're gonna catch some Pokemon. How? Well, we can actually buy stuff now. So, we can actually buy stuff like Pokeballs. So I'm gonna actually buy some. I'm gonna buy 5 right now. Now, Pokeballs are what we use to catch Pokemon. I guess I can have someone else demonstrate to you. Someone else you'll recognize from before. No, I don't know. I'll just buy an antidote just for kicks. And I guess a potion, why not? So what does an antidote do? Like in all RPGs, antidotes cures poisoning. Why don't I get one? Because chances are I'll probably get more antidotes from the world. But first of all, let's go up here. Oh, the old man is back to life. When I go to shop in Peter City, I had to take the winding trail in Viridian Forest. Ooh, Viridian Forest, huh? What does this old man have to say? Sorry? He's gonna kiss our ass? Oh, well. Oh, sorry then. Anyway. I have my coffee now, and I feel great! Yeah, sure you can go through. Yeah. I'm sorry, so rude to you. Not forgiven. I see you using a Pokédex. I'll show you how to catch Pokemon as my apology. What kind of apology is that? Actually, this is pretty useful for beginners. So the old man is going to demonstrate for us how to catch Pokemon. Except, if you think about it, Professor Oak did the same thing in catching Pikachu. Oh. He failed to catch the Rattata. That didn't work. I must be losing my touch. I've run out of Pokeballs too. I have to get some at the Pokemon market. And he just leaves. Well, okay, it must have been a long time since I last played the game, since I didn't expect him to fail. Like, I guess in Pokemon Blue and Red, the old man would normally just catch the Pokemon, but here he just failed. Also, as you veterans would know, yes, that's the same old man who's affiliated with the Missing No Village, the infamous Missing No Village, which is absent from Pokemon Yellow, sadly. I mean, I don't know, some say that it is kind of present, but it's not as easy to get, and I'm not interested in joining that glitch if it isn't here at all. Yeah. Oh, this guy says the gym's doors are locked. Well, fine. Jeez. Push us off, why don't you? Anyway. So, that guy... So, there's one reason why he failed at catching that Rattata, though. He didn't weaken the Rattata. As the one thing in the school said, you're supposed to weaken Pokemon by, lowering their health or giving them a status element, or both. Anyway, this is Route 22, which has the wild Pokemon Rattata, which there's a 40% chance of running into Rattatas. There's a 30% chance of running into Pidgeys. Wait a minute, am I talking about the wrong route? Oh, sorry, I was talking about Route 2. But hey, here's a Pikachu. Perfect, no, that's my Pikachu, duh. Here's a Mankey, just what I want. I'm gonna catch this Mankey, so I weakened that Mankey to a lower health. See how its health bar is like orange? I just said like. That shows that it's weaker. I mean, you can have its health be lower and it'll be red, but that's not necessary. I think that might be weak enough for our purposes. Let's try to catch that Mankey with a Pokeball. Come on, come on. Oh, come on! So that Mankey's using Leer on us. Leer is like a tail whip. It lowers your defense. Yes, we caught the Mankey. Woo! Yeah! Yeah! And now, whenever you catch a Pokemon, your Pokédex will give you data on the Pokemon you just caught. So we have here Mankey, the pig monkey. Yeah. Let's see. Let's not. So what is Mankey? Mankey is a fighting type. With, pretty high offense and pretty high speed as well. It's a pretty fast fighting move type. It has a low defense and a low special. Now, what do these stats mean? Well, attack is your offense and defense is your defense, but attack and defense correspond to physical moves. Now, in this game, well, in this generation and the next, whatever, physical moves correspond to types. Like, if a move is of a type that is categorized as physical, then it's, a physical attack, which only matters for the attack and defense stats. Now, of course, speed is, the faster one goes first. Now, special. Here, the developers, I guess, I'm not sure what they planned with special. You see, there are also moves called special moves, which are of, let's say, Thundershock. It is a special move because it is an electric attack. There are some types that are categorized as special, and normally, there's a thing called a special attack and special defense in later games. Here it's categorized as one stat, so that one stat alone accounts for both the special offense and the special defense. This can lead to some interesting broken Pokemon. We know some examples of broken Pokemon that are, benefit from the special stat. The split is made later on in the next generation, but yeah, I actually intended catching a Pokemon that, takes advantage of that special stat thing. Anyway, so I'm going to go to the Pokemon Center and heal my Mankey. I'll be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back. So I guess this would be a good time to go over a nice strategy and training your Pokemon. if it's weak, like my Mankey. Now, a good strategy is, well, switching to a stronger Pokemon. What'll happen is, well, after Pikachu kicks that Mankey's ass, then the experience points will be allocated between both Pikachu and Mankey. Sure, there's, less experience, allocated to each of the Pokemon, but still, each Pokemon gains experience. So that's a nice way for each Pokemon like Mankey to gain experience. Now, why am I interested in, raising this Mankey? The thing is, I don't really plan on having Mankey or its evolution in my party, but I do intend to use it for, you know what's going on. Like, you know what will come. But there's this obstacle that I'll need to go over. But with Pikachu it'll be very hard. But with Mankey it might be easier. So, anyway, I'll be back. So we have here a Nidoran female. There's a... So on round 22, so I kind of screwed up in, saying the appearance rates of the Pokemon on this route. But, so there's a 10% chance of running into Radicus on route 22. There is a 35% chance of running into Nidoran male, and a 35% chance of running into Nidoran female. Now, Nidoran female is a poison type, and it's interesting because it has a male counterpart. This is the first instance of gender in Pokemon. Anyway, so as I was saying, there's a 20% chance of running into a Mankey here, if I was lucky enough to have encountered. Hey, Mankey grew to level 4. Joy! Anyway, so, let's see. Oh yeah, there's a 25% chance of, I think there's a 25% chance of running into a Pidgey. That, or there's a 35% chance of running into a Pidgey. I might have gotten some stats mixed up, but I guess I can say, oh come on, how can you do a critical hit on me? The catch rates are, I found these catch rates on Bulbapedia, which is like the Wikipedia for Pokemon. It's a nice resource, I guess, to do your little research, as if I need research to do a Pokemon game. Come on. Hey guys, I'm back. So I did some off-screen training here. I trained Mankey to level 6, and I trained Pikachu to level 8. And at level 8, it learned Thunder Wave, which, if it hits the opponent will be paralyzed. So it's a nice strategic move. So, without further ado, to make this episode a little bit more interesting, it's time for boss time! Against Gary, our snooty rival. Hey Milo, you're going to the Pokemon here? Forget it, you probably don't have any badges. You ain't got no stinking badges. You ain't got no pancake mix. Oh my god, this is horrible. Anyway, it's time to kick his ass again. Yeah, bitch. Let's kick your ass again to see if the messenger will go down into your puny head. Anyway, so here's a Spearow. I don't care about it. Let's just Thunder Shock his ass. Yeah. Getting excited. Yeah, this isn't me getting excited. This is how excited I can be. Yeah. Let's Thunder Shock his ass again. Anyway, so Spearow went down rather quickly. We get some nice experience. And he's gonna use Eevee. Let's try Mankey. Let's see how our level 6 Mankey will do against the level 8 Eevee. Alright, let's scratch its ass. Yeah. Oh my god, that's it? This might be auto. Oh, whoa. Fine. First I'll Thunder Wave your ass. Yeah, suck it. You're paralyzed, bitch. Haha, you missed. Your sand attack missed. You can't lower my accuracy because your accuracy sucks. I spoke too soon. Oh well, Thunder Shock again. Oh yeah, you're gonna attack on me? Well guess what? Thunder Shock, yeah! My accuracy ain't going down. And you're fully paralyzed. Haha. That's what paralysis can do, but hey, yeah, critical hit. Yeah! Way to do it to it, Pikachu! And you go to level 9. Yeah! Anyway, we kicked your ass again. Oh, you just knocked out. No, I did it. It was pure skill. Mankey, well, whatever. Anyway, so with that victorious note, it's time to end the episode here. This is Mario Hello saying bye!